Once upon a time, in a world where the daily grind of alarm clocks, commutes, and cubicles felt like an endless loop, a revolutionary idea sparked like a campfire in the night: FIRE. It stood for financial independence, retire early, a philosophy that whispered freedom to those weary of trading time for money. Imagine ditching the 9 to 5 not at 65, but in your 40s or even 30s, by building a nest egg so robust it sustains you without needing another paycheck. The core magic? Save aggressively, 50–70% of income, invest wisely, often in low-cost index funds, and watch compound interest weave its spell over years. But FIRE isn't one-size-fits-all. It's a spectrum, from the humble spark of minimalism to the roaring blaze of abundance. Let me spin you tales of 3 souls who kindled their own versions. First, meet Elena, the embodiment of minimalistic living, the quiet ember that burns steady and true. Eleanor was a software engineer in her late 20s, earning a solid salary but haunted by the clutter of consumerism. She discovered FIRE through a dusty library book and decided to strip her life to its essentials. Why own a car when a bike and bus suffice? She thought. She downsized from a spacious apartment to a cozy tiny home on wheels, slashing rent from $2,000 to $500 a month. Groceries. She mastered meal prepping with rice, beans, and seasonal veggies, cutting food costs to $200 monthly. No more impulse buys. She mended clothes, brewed her own coffee, and found joy in free hikes and library books. By saving 60% of her income and investing in a simple stock portfolio, Eleanor hit her FIRE number, 25 times her annual expenses, per the 4% rule, at age 38. Now she wanders national parks, volunteers at community gardens, and lives on $25,000 a year. Her story teaches that minimalism isn't deprivation, it's liberation, turning less into more time for what lights your soul. Now shift to Lean FIRE, the streamlined flame that prioritizes efficiency over extravagance. Picture Marcus, a teacher from a mid-sized city who always dreamed of writing novels but was chained to grading papers. Lean FIRE appealed to him because it meant retiring on a shoestring budget, focusing on frugality without extreme minimalism. Marcus calculated his bare-bones expenses, $30,000 annually, covering a modest condo mortgage, basic utilities, home-cooked meals, and occasional thrift store splurges. He side-hustled as a tutor, maxed out his 401k, and funneled savings into dividend stocks and bonds. No lavish vacations, just road trips in his old hatchback. By age 45, with a portfolio of $750,000, yielding 4% or $30,000 a year, he retired early. But Lean FIRE isn't total idleness. Marcus now pens stories in coffee shops,